Tonight on RGB, we find out who got in the news. And then we ask why some celebrities are famous. And we go raiding the unstylish with the RGB fashion panel. Molweni kunemakhaya namkelekile kwikhaya lomgosi iReal Gqobhoza. Igama lam ndinguSinazo Yolwa. Nangona ingu-April, we're not fooling, and no, asidlali xa sisithi if you're one of the first 100 people to message the USSD code on your screen right now, you could be enjoying a KFC Smoky Avo Twister. See, gossip isn't the only thing RGB helps you enjoy. Yazi izolo, the global citizens celebrated World Health Day, which serves a dual purpose of commemorating the day the World Health Organization was formed. Good health also includes a healthy mind, and nothing gets the brain buzzing like a good old gossip session. Queen B uyemka kwa Metro FM bantu. Bonang tweeted this week that she had officially stepped down as the host and looked forward to her next chapter in radio. Now lendo yenzeke emva koba iMetro FM iveske yafaka uLerato Kganyago as the new co-host of The Front Row, and some say this is what made the Queen angry enough to want to buzz off. Like Rosalia said from Ekhumulekaya, bye-bye ngwana ko gae. Actress and musician Keabeto Mamosade, aka KB, hopes to break the stereotypes associated with black culture and Afrikaans in her new role as a lawyer on Siebendelan. Utile role uyamkele kuba emandelwe nje ila challenge of getting people to see her in a whole new light. She said the cast members and crew are all very nice and accommodating. Gonyanzelekile kaloku nana because nguwe iBEE partner yabo entsha. Masubona balisa phela ke obu niceness when the love scenes start. Amanda Black has shared her feelings of insecurity ngendlela abonakala ngayo during an interview asandoyenza. Amanda opened up about learning to appreciate her dark complexion, which is often seen as unattractive. She learned to love herself even more uphuma kwakhe esikolweni, and even added the name Black as her stage name. Bantu mamelani apha. This is what champions do. You turn your weaknesses into strengths. And lastly, DJ Black Coffee has shared how he was soured on the opportunity to work with R&B superstar Usher after Usher etyhole DJ uba akamniki sounds as African enough. What Black Coffee rather aliyeke ke lo thuba limgqithe, because if he agrees to collaborate with someone, it must also be in line with his vision. Now it's AKA's manager and Usher who know the bite of a Black Coffee trick slap. Just like that, phela phela ngomgosi. Lexesha loba sibone how another person got their A-list status with Why Am I Famous? Kule veki it's Major League, and here's a look at how the beat makers got to the top.
Yo, I think we're famous because one of us dated Sinazo. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm playing. I think we're famous for being us, man. I don't know. I don't think I'm famous. I think I'm just well known. I think you just look alike and people like us. And I think honestly, it's because we're well-known DJs. We push the culture called New Age Kwaito, I think. Yeah, and it's grown very big. I think it also grows very big as well, and also for Major League Garden, so yeah.
Uba kusaziwayo ke wena manuzibuza bangu huwahwela manusithumela messages ku social media, and they could be the next featured celeb on Why Are They Famous? Now here's a list of people who don't need introductions as to how they're famous, the advertisers. iReal Gqobhoza izobuya nguk nguk. Coming up, we go raiding the unstylish with the RGB fashion panel. Phambili wenu womgosi iReal Gqobhoza iphinde yabuya. Now, as we all know, fashion makes more winners and losers yogqitha nebhola ekhatywayo. Now, here are a few looks we spotted at the SA Fashion Week opening party sizaniphathela ne-Fashion Police. As usual, we're going to have former model and businesswoman Babalwa Mneno, fashion designer extraordinaire and columnist Paledi Segapo, and my favorite person on Twitter, the threaded man, Beyile. Guys, thank you so much for coming to join me. Masengene chwa emxholweni ni right kodwa.
Okay.
Is the girls and boys. Right, masiqale ngoThepi Vundla. Yazi mina le look ingikhumbuza nabaqonda bamalume who always want money, ufuna abantwana kuba imali kubatshana babo. Sisi Thepi, Praji waku isidingo ufonile uyicelile isuit yakhe back uyi-dry cleaner kodwa before uyibuyise, because isn't this the kind of look you see on male gospel stars? Babalwa.
Yes, it is the kind of look you see on male gospel stars, but also it's also androgynous, so it's good because it fits in with the female, it fits in with the male. You just need to be up to par with your fashion, which I think Tsepi is. So she did a good thing. She went for it, and we like it.
Paledi, wouldn't it have been a little bit better, a little more fitted?
Yves Saint Laurent was the first designer to make female suits in 1967, and the silhouette was exactly this: very ill-fitting, exaggerated length in terms of the blazer. Everybody's basically now running with the silhouette, so that's amazing. We love.
You like it or love it?
I just think it doesn't work. I can see what she's going for. I see what she's trying to execute, but I don't know if it's the frame of her body not suiting the type and cut of suit that she's wearing, because it almost looked like she's drowning in the outfit a little bit. I feel like it should have been accentuated in certain places, like the waist. I think the pants could have been cut better, a bit higher. So I see what she's going for. I think it was a good attempt, but I don't think it cut it quite there.
Younger? Siyakwazi baphuti wami uyirapha kodwa ke we need to start putting in a little bit of effort xa siya kwinto ze-fashion week, anitsho?
Yeah, no, Younger, come on, brother, man. I mean, Mkaya, way to like, don't do us like this, like
Uzohlaza kude kangaka Babalwa
you're going
uMkhaya.
to a fashion week party, you need to be fashionable.
And next time he must call Paledi. Sia, do you like the look?
Yo, I wouldn't even allow him into my house looking like that. It looks like he's gonna go play video games.
All right, masibuyele to the next one, Gemini Major. Now, the only reason this man survived the night is because bekungekho makhandlela a light way, otherwise ebeza uvuta, because niyayibona phofu le blouse kamakhulu ayinxibileyo.
This makes me sad.
Discuss. Babalwa.
I'm a kosher uppy, so they ran out of buttons. That's my first inquest, and also ubhitye kakhulu manje ubhuti sivezela amathambo. But he looks clean actually. From what I usually see him in, he looks clean because he's usually in shorts.
Paledi, are you happy or not?
I love it, Mina, when people really push an envelope and shock us, and that's what fashion is about, you know, us to be frightened and think, does that really work? For me, that's provocative, and that says fashion. That's someone who's not.
So, were you shocked or were you more eye roll?
For me, it looks like a different version of a Wiz Khalifa, trying to be a Wiz Khalifa. I think it just misses it.
Okay, the verdict is nah. Jessica Nkosi, sisi, yayazi real kopoza sawuhlala sikuthanda, kodwa this thing of wearing all black, funeral chic, umzimba mhle, kutheni ngasibonisi a little bit something. Sia, what do you think of this look?
Yo, ngathi masingcwabane, I don't know, ngathi ungcwaba. And also because I'm very close and very cultural, just all black is just a no-no, because uzile land when we go to a fashion week party, like, yeah, no.
Paledi?
Personally, I think black is timeless, it is chic, and it actually defines your power, who you are. There's something that it exudes that is very sophisticated. The only area of concern I have with this look, I think, is the styling. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. There's just too much going on. Too much beauty for one person, so to speak. There's just something that doesn't work. I think it's the pony. Something doesn't work.
And for me, it's always the case with Jessica. She's such a beautiful girl. She doesn't have to put everything on at once.
Yeah, you don't have to look like a fruit salad.
Yeah, exactly. You know, just take away one thing here and there.
But what would you have taken away to make it a little bit cleaner?
The skirt is busy enough, so anything that's fitted and no arms covered, and then show us the boobies. Yeah, we know. We're all about the inches and stuff, baby. Don't take away the hair. We'll allow the hair.
But boss, look at this blouse though. Like
it's blouse. You're right.
Blouse either.
Yazi intle iblouse xa iyodwa kanye mhlambe beyifake nenye into, but just the togetherness of it is not.
Jessica, don't listen to this.
She aged herself. She aged herself.
You were in
Babalwa,
black. That's
uthi intanga zakhe.
We love.
Intanga will fit nicely in that blouse. Not Jessica is in
Jessica would have looked great in your outfit, actually. Should have looked great in this thing you wear.
Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next one. Nadia Nakai.
Braga.
Babs, I kumbuzi as our pageant days.
Dude, Miss
Abo
Transkei.
Miss what?
Miss Transkei.
Nabo Miss so what?
Guys, Nadia Nakai has a fantastic body, and she always uses the same lady pads from Sylvia Mexa. What fabric is this?
I think it's chiffon with organza underneath. I hope not
Yeah,
gold, but something. Yeah,
There's
looks
something very
nicely.
wrong with this outfit. It's not fitting for her. It's not what I was expecting from Nadia for a
No,
fashion
but also
week
if you look at
party.
the workmanship of this dress,
Yeah,
I think
sure.
there's a situation where a brand ends up sabotaging themselves. They go to a designer and opt for a look that doesn't complement their personality, because that it looks very pro-me, very metric dance, very like I'm struggling, but this is my budget, so
Yeah.
make me
but
a
I'm
quick
broke.
Yeah,
dress,
you're right. And Nadia does it well most of the time.
I love
See,
the nude makeup though.
My
The
judgment
shoes-
on this dress is a bit biased. I don't think I could give a good opinion because I'm just looking at how great her body is and I don't care about the dress. She's just really hot. I'm just like, whoa, take the dress off.
Fashion police, not body police.
Not body police,
Yeah.
so I'm sweating a little bit because she's really hot.
Masibuyele to the next one, the Major League Boys. Now, boys,
This is a problem I have.
they respected the theme of the event.
This look is amazing, no doubt about it. But guys, patronism. This is SA Fashion Week supporting designers.
Personally, because I've seen them a lot, they've worn this outfit like 100 times. Get a suit, guys. Come on. Like, you don't even play polo, but you're wearing polo gear with your jeans. I just feel like they're just pushing the G brand, as he's saying, and they're wearing for the sake of wearing it, and they're thinking that makes them stylish. And I actually don't think this is actually stylish at all. The biggest issue they have, they misalign their outfits to the wrong occasion.
Okay.
And they worked hard for those bodies, so I would sit and match too and
What
plan.
bodies?
They were big, Pela.
Oh,
they were
oh sorry. I
class
was,
Abo Bombos-
They were major. Like a
Literally major.
Guys, let's move on to the next look. Nangu Blumbombo. Looking like a vampire goddess. Ingathi unxibe yonke la red carpet ibipha. Barbie.
She makes an effort to get a local designer to dress her, a local makeup artist to make her face up. And I like the fact that she's doing the right thing. She looks good, and I actually want to believe that she actually was the best dressed that night.
Paledi.
Fashion is about making your presence significantly felt. That's what I call being fashion forward and really pushing the envelope. Always stand out. Don't
Yeah.
be shy. It's a fashion
Go
event.
for it.
Push the envelope and go deadly. That we love.
Sia, do you like it?
I think she looks really great, but I
feel
feel
a
like
but.
wrong event. This is not it for me.
Is there anything we could
It
have
feels-
done with the dress right now
I
that could have made
Like,
it
it's just
made
too
it
long.
fit better?
You know, you're young, you're stunning, you're beautiful, you're fresh-faced. Wear something that represents that. You don't have to age yourself
I disagree.
with this long, big
What
dress.
is wrong with making your presence felt? If you want to look like a goddess and you intimidate
Wear the
everybody in the
longest
room,
trail.
why not?
But I think-
Is it in the fashion rules somewhere that perhaps you haven't read of yet?
But that's the thing, though, I want to ask is that, like, couldn't she make a statement in not... Why do we think, when we think statement, why do we think big dress?
Kat Sinivasan is another guy who knows exactly what to wear for occasions like this. Guys, nithining abantu who wear prints that have faces zabantu esingabazi nobazi. Babalwa.
I like the fact that, people can wear prints with people's faces and stuff. I would wear a print with my face anytime, any day. And the combination of this whole thing looks so beautiful. It's formal, it's crazy with the jacket, it's tucks with the bow tie, and then the hat, he's just going to some polo game or going to smoke a Cuban cigar. We like it. Whoever your stylist is, well done.
Okay. Paledi, how do you feel about this
This
look?
is a definition of beauty personified. I don't care who says what. You know what I love about this look? So much effort went into it. But for me, I think he was the best dressed gentleman of the night. He rocked it, period.
Sia?
I think he's best dressed, and South African celebrities who are males, especially rappers, look at how incredible this styling is. So I think this styling-wise, this was just perfect.
And fun was had, I'm sure.
Yeah, and he can take the hat off as well, so.
10 out of 10.
11.
Basically, 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
Guys, let's move on to the next one. Raphael.
I think this is just very distasteful.
It frightens me and saddens me when in SA people pull off this kind of looks and we all get frightened when I jump out of our skins. This look, I think, is very provocative. I like it for the fact that it almost crosses over to avant-garde. It doesn't look ready to wear.
Who he?
Woo, okay. No further questions, Your Honor. Now here are some commercials. Sifuna nje uhlamba ingqondo zenu from the fashion don'ts. Ireal Kopoza izobuya kungekudala. Coming up, we're still rating the unstylish with the RGB fashion panel. Sibuyile kwakhona with your last dose of RGB's Fashion Week focused episode. It couldn't be done properly without the fashion police, and we're still joined by Paledi, Babalwa, and Sia. Now here's a look at who's getting a ticket for their couture choices at the Cruise Vodka SA Fashion Week opening party. Masqale ngowokuqala uNatasha Tahane.
She looks sterling, and Mazia, but I know she's a pretty girl. The dress, I'm not too sure about.
The top part of that dress, it actually is quite creative. I like it, you know. It's stunning.
Wish it could have gone down.
The bottom part, it reminds me of those mattresses with like frills on them or something. I think they could have done away with that and just kept it minimalistic.
Okay, guys, let's move on to Lunga Shabalala. I know most of you ladies don't want to see him covered up in anything, but all we gotta say is dugu dugu to this look. Ladies, libalani ngo Idris, this is your Black James Bond. Babalwa,
Bond, call me anytime, Lunga. Oh, he's so gorgeous. I actually want to say that for me, Lunga is my best dressed. Forget the guy in the nicer Olay jacket. I want to go with Lunga. I love the fact that he went for different fabrics as well.
Okay, the next look is AKA who's a beast, he's a problem though. We wanted to spit some of his lyrics as Tatego Lil Wayne Nayak. What do you guys think about this?
There's nothing special about it.
Paledi?
Style is inborn. You either have it and or you don't. And what I see right now,
Are we born?
well, you just poured words out of my mouth.
Masishi injalo. See ya.
Let's not beat around the bush. The look is horrible, man. I personally think you're the face of the sponsor for this party. You're the face, you're on billboards. So this means you had to flip and show up, and this is what you chose to wear. What a distasteful outfit,
But
completely.
why are you guys acting surprised? Does he ever get it right?
You call yourself the super mega. You should have 10 outfits.
But where's
on
the
hand.
super there, like, where?
Do you get what I'm saying? So he should have had an outfit for the red carpet, look smart, and then performance, whip out another outfit. If you're gonna call yourself the super mega, you better be the super mega when it comes to your fashion as well.
Stop stressing
Okanye
yourself. The guy
sizakudemoter.
just never has style.
See ya, masimdemote. I think regular mega until
Yeah,
he can
I
prove
know.
himself.
I think he's one of
super
the
a
worst
second
dressed
time.
rappers in the country. I'm sorry, that's the truth of the matter. He is.
Next up, Kelly Kumalo. So simqhelile kumbona kusisi in those see-through dresses. Got a gentleman ngelishwa namhlanje. She was all covered up, looking glamorous. How do you feel about it? This is not the best thing I've ever seen Kelly wearing. Babalwa.
The only thing for me she got right was the shoes. The shoes are amazing. They're beautiful.
Hi, Babalwa, you
No,
reaching.
the shoes are nice, honestly.
Are they?
The lace at the top, I'm not too sure.
What lace?
What
What
lace
is
now?
it?
That's not lace.
Yintoni ke Paledi?
That's cheap and nasty something.
It looks like something is crawling on
I'm
her. I'm
sorry.
getting like heebie-jeebies.
You know what? When I look at that look, I shudder with fear and embarrassment on behalf of Kelly, because this is a very talented, super powerful brand in the country, and to go for a dressmaker, vulgar dress like that, really, I mean, look at the satin. Firstly, it looks cheap, yeah? And the length itself, it is just absolutely,
I wish it was
absolutely
a little
wrong.
longer.
And that lace, I know it is one of the cheapest lace you could ever find. You know what? If you're a designer and you know that you're going to be associated with a big brand, please don't cut corners. If you cannot afford, that's career suicide. CLM, career limiting move. Rather stay away.
Could she not have said no, though?
Ingathi unxibe ikhethe kamakhulu wami.
Next up is Chef and Team. Yes, sometimes, guys, when I see gold, it reminds me, sometimes money silver, it reminds me of the direction the rand is going right now, and it's a little bit depressing, which has nothing to do with Chef and Tea. So I'll let you
Are
guys
you
talk
saying
about
she
the
looks like
look.
the junk status? Is that what she's saying?
I'm saying
I'm
it just
asking.
reminds me.
Oh, no,
It reminds
Did
me
you
of what
wash
we're
your mouth
losing
with
in this.
something
No, I'm
very,
just
like,
asking what
bad
she's
this morning?
saying.
It's reminding me
I'm
of what
saying.
we've lost as a nation. Nitinin.
She's such a beautiful woman.
I see what's happening.
You see,
That's the bag.
Yes.
That's the bag.
So what I'm saying is the dress
That's
is just, yeah, that's what I'm
She
saying.
went the other way around.
Wait, are you
I
guys
promise
saying
you.
Chef and Tea wore the dress the wrong way around?
The other back, and must see what's happening at the back. It creates
That's
kind
why
of
it
like
looks so
ruching.
ill-fitted.
You see, even the neck.
Even the neck, she wore it the wrong way around. That's why it
She
looks so
probably dressed
ill-fitted.
in the car or something.
Yeah.
Is
Because
this
it
what
looks,
you guys talk about?
I
Non-city
promise you,
fashion
I promise
forward.
you, yes.
it looks
Look, that's the back.
yeah, the back. She wore back the
Nithetha
back.
kanje non-city fashion forward
She's
nabanye.
probably gonna Instagram us and trust you wore the right way around. But for me, the point is, it's important to know your body. And in knowing your body, you know which parts to accentuate, you know which parts to hide nicely. And then
she
she's
wanted.
wearing like nanny shoes. Like those shoes just remind me of my nanny.
Nick So is the next one. He stuck to the dress code,
It looks like a
which
chess
is
piece.
more than a lot of musicians, more than what we can say for a lot of musicians.
It looks like a chessboard.
Pattern on pattern is huge. It's
I
not
love
going
it. I
anywhere.
think it's a
So
bad
why are you
outfit.
criticizing?
No, I'm saying
that
I love
look.
it, but he looks like a chessboard. But I love it. I love it. I think it's great.
Paledi,
Do you
was
have
this
like
you?
a couture chest sport?
Was this you? It
Yeah,
has elements of
yeah, it
house.
references my stuff. I do a lot of pattern on pattern.
Is
and
it
I love
yours
that
or is
too.
it not yours?
Were. I don't know.
He's not taking any credit for that one.
I don't actually think anything about this look. I don't think. Yeah.
Chessboard,
It looks. I see this. I look at a chessboard.
A couture chest.
Yeah.
kitchen, black
And I'm
white
wondering, like, do I
tiles.
have enough pieces to?
You
like,
guys not giving constructive criticism. That's
It
beautiful.
is
You're being haters
constructive.
right now. You're being haters.
Checkmate, mustn't she? Lira looked elegant in a Gert-Jan Coetzee design, but the stones attached to the neck part look a little heavy. Knitting.
I feel like when Gert is briefed, it's always like make Bonang look good and sabotage everybody else. That's all I have to say. No, really, like, I think when I say Gert, each time she uses Bonang, it's like, yeah. And then when it goes to other stars, I'm just like, what happened?
But what if
like,
Bonang knows her story? Maybe Bonang briefs
No, but
him nicely.
remember,
and
also,
if everyone
guys,
else doesn't give him the brief
let
that
me
he
give you a
needs.
one-on-one on this. You know what happens is
What's
happens?
going on?
the celebrities are allocated designer. You go there and it's your right. You need to choose something that will work for
Yeah.
you. Those ideas that
so
are
it's
not
her
forced on them.
choice.
Let's move on to the next one. Leslie Mosina. He looks like he just took something off the rail Gandalamo because this is his Mubango look.
Aye, that looks like he walked out of a boardroom. You know, one of those plaza shops that's got franchises. That's the kind of suit you wear.
It looks like a pajama that got turned into a suit.
But Paledi, you the one that likes the
pattern.
pattern.
Let me
on
tell you
pattern
something.
on
Yeah, but that's
pattern.
not pattern on pattern.
What
Let me-
is it?
Let me school you on something.
School us.
You know, people that are very broad, chest-wise and tummy, they should stay away from double-breast blazers
Double-breasted.
because double-breast blazers, they look absolutely impeccable on lean guys because then they give them a very nice silhouette. The bombosi situation here, it really is not working. And what happened to happy socks, guys? Like in this day and age, do people still wear grandpa socks?
It actually looks like he's gonna go fetch kids from school.
And it looks like if I do come in at that fabric.
Exactly.
I swear to God, like, you know those
No, but I
navy
didn't
and
want
white
to say
ones?
that. You can see that's not wool.
Or like you see
that's-
those
Yeah.
toilet seat covers?
Ah,
they have a
shame.
similar print. They have a similar
And
print.
can the flower lapels really go? Like right now, who's the worst those? I hate those.
I'm
pin
sure he
lapels.
could have made, he could have used his bedding and make a suit and look better than that.
Well, Fashion Police Balapha Ndyanibulelake, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming
Darling.
and making this one of the most lively episodes I've ever had. Nikhumbula ke nina emakhaya, if you've got beef with anything the Fashion Police said, remember it's the fault of your fave for dressing that way. So decoded the last dress choice for this week's episode. Usasikhumbula ke wena phakathi evekini. Sikhona ku Facebook official Rokopoza, sikhona ku Twitter at official RGB, namge personally at Sinazo Yolwa, and you know my old man is still at the Real Fat Show. Kodwa before I say good night and goodbye, ndifuna unikhumbuza ke that KFC Smoky Avo Twister is still waiting to make your taste buds dance more than that Drake and Black Coffee tune did to your booty. So use the USSD code on your screen right now to get the voucher and thank me later. Mwah. Good night.